Hey guys, I do not know where to begin here, so I'm just gonna start talking. My life feels really chaotic right now. It feels like I have the wow, oh, wow. Did not expect to get emotional. Okay, my life feels chaotic. I have been through a lot, and I know I haven't been on this platform a lot, but the most stable thing I can think of in my life has been my audience. It's always been what's pushed me to push myself. I always wanted to accomplish more, to share more with my audience, to uh, the show must go on, right? It's always been my primary motivator, and it's been so helpful to have so much feedback and wisdom through so many eyes, and I like to think that I'm like leaving a little impact of good for people. Like I would have enjoyed watching me when I was growing up. Like I would have liked to have known that a life like mine was possible. Maybe not like it is right now at this exact moment, because I feel like I'm having a fucking panic attack, and I suddenly feel very much like an adult, because the biggest struggle in my mind right now is whether or not I take a Xanax, because I'm trying to not do that. I'm just trying to clear everything in my life and just get back to a clearness, if that makes sense. I feel lonely and a little sad and a little bored. I have a really good book that I can read, and I'm gonna probably do that tonight, I think. I was planning on going out and trying to make some connections, but in all honesty, I just like don't have the social energy to like gracefully try to turn people down that don't respect my boundaries, which is something that happens to me a lot. And I know that sounds like, oh, it must be so hard to be you, but like it's hard. It's really hard right now for me. I'm that very sensitive in that area of my life, and whew, very sensitive in that area of my life, and not everyone gets hints very easily. Anyway, my mind is saying, if you're lonely, the answer is to go out and be social and to like exercise that muscle. A wise man once told me, if the choice is between action and inaction, action is usually the answer. And that has come so useful in my life so many times that it's very hard for me when I feel like I want to cultivate this change in my life to rest. I don't know, but I don't feel like I have the energy to deal with the cons in order to gain the pros, if that makes sense. So I'm just curious if anyone has any advice on this type of thing. Like I just feel so confused and pulled in so many directions, and like I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing, and I feel just like I feel like crippled under pressure, which is wild because I also feel like bored. I should use time, like I feel insanely guilty when to say that I feel bored, because there's so much that I need to be working on. I need to be creating in order to survive right now. But I'm trying to really protect my soul. I don't want to make the same mistakes I made the first time that I got into erotic arts. I've learned a lot, and I want to protect my heart. But I don't know. Well, I'm just kind of rambling at this point, but I wanted to check in with you guys because throughout my life, the answer has always been just to air. It's always made things lighter and easier, and it's made it not feel like so. I don't feel so guilty when I talk about it, because like if I can put out what I'm struggling with, then I can get steps on like where to go, and I can like at the very least, if anyone's feeling like me, they'll know they're not alone, and that feels helpful. So thanks for listening. I hope I don't come across as too much as of a self-indulgent like pity party, crybaby. I'm struggling. I want to make happy, good content. I shared a reel today from my travels series that I did, like a little clip of it, and I was just looking at it and I was like, God, I used to just have so much joy. I used to bring so much joy, and I just don't know how to get it back. Like, I know I can. I know that I can. I can like feel it. I feel my intuition knows. I just am not sure if I'm holding myself back by indulging in staying here, or if that is part of the journey, if that's like part of protecting my peace and necessary. I don't know. I don't have the guidance. So I would love for you guys to weigh in the comments, because you mean the world to me. All right, I'm gonna try to post more on here and try to get back into doing this and sharing my life more and what's going on, and hopefully, there's brighter horizons ahead. I'll talk to you soon. Hasta mañana.